Based on real events. 1839. Chapter 1. The Haunted Journey. In the state of Massachusetts, nestled amidst picturesque landscapes and quaint towns, our class of teenagers from Meadowbrook High School embarked on a fateful bus trip. Our destination was the neighboring state of Vermont, known for its stunning natural beauty and idyllic charm. Little did we know that the course of our lives would be altered forever, far from the safety and familiarity of our homes. Chapter 2. The Broken Down Bus. Our laughter abruptly ceased when the bus suddenly sputtered and coughed, coming to a halt near a desolate roadside inn. It seemed the gods of fate had conspired against us, stranding us in this ominous place. The inn loomed ahead, its ancient facade hidden beneath layers of creeping ivy, a foreboding presence in the fading light. As we cautiously explored the area surrounding the inn, we caught glimpses of figures lurking in the shadows. They seemed to materialize and vanish like phantoms. Their presence felt oppressive, as if we were being watched from unseen eyes. Whispers rustled through the overgrown foliage, sending shivers down our spines. Were these spirits of the departed, guardians of the terrible secret that lay dormant within the inn's walls? It was in that moment, surrounded by the decaying beauty of the inn and the haunting presence of those we couldn't explain, that the gravity of our situation sank in. The laughter that had once filled the air was replaced by hushed voices, filled with trepidation and uncertainty. We were trapped, ensnared in a web of darkness, and the only solace we could find was in each other's company, knowing that the long night ahead would test the limits of our courage and resilience. Chapter 3. The Legend of Vengeance. Whispers spread among us about the inn's dark history. According to local legends, a vengeful spirit haunted its walls. A woman who had met a tragic end at the hands of a group of heartless teenagers. They had stolen her life, and now she sought retribution, forever bound to the cursed grounds. Goosebumps prickled my skin as we neared the lake, its still waters reflecting the moon's pale glow. Chapter 4. The Sinister Encounter. It was on that fateful first night that the veil between our world and the supernatural grew thin. As we settled into our creaking beds, I glimpsed her, a spectral figure shrouded in darkness. She stood, a spectral figure shrouded in darkness, her form an ethereal mix of horror and sorrow. Her appearance was hauntingly unforgettable. Her long, unkempt hair cascaded around her like a midnight waterfall, tangles of black strands blending with the shadows that clung to her. The moonlight gleamed upon her pallid skin, highlighting the lines of anguish etched deeply into her face. Her eyes, empty and hollow, burned with an otherworldly rage, reflecting a lifetime of torment and betrayal. As our trembling gaze shifted downward, we noticed her hands. A chilling sight that filled our hearts with dread. Her delicate fingers, once graceful and gentle, were now gnarled and bony, like twisted branches reaching out from a decaying tree. Each finger seemed to possess a life of its own, curling and twitching in a macabre dance of desperation. With trembling hands, I awakened my friends, desperate for their belief. But their laughter pierced my heart like 1,000 icy daggers. Chapter 5. Alone in the Woods. With doubt cast upon my sanity, I resolved to prove the truth, even if it meant venturing into the heart of darkness alone. Under the cloak of night, I fled into the sinister woods, my heart pounding in my chest like a war drum. Twisted branches reached out like skeletal fingers, snatching at my clothes, and the chilling wind whispered secrets of impending doom. But fear propelled me forward, my survival instinct overpowering the grip of terror. Chapter 6. Unveiling the Shadows. In the heart of the foreboding woods, I stumbled upon the ancient, dilapidated cabin that had become the abode of the vengeful woman. Its weathered exterior exuded a sense of desolation and decay, the cracked windows serving as portals to a world fraught with darkness. Moonlight filtered through one of the windows, casting a pale glow that illuminated the eerie interior. With trepidation gripping my heart, I pushed open the door, its rusty hinges groaning in protest. The room within revealed a scene frozen in time. The walls, adorned with peeling wallpaper, seemed to whisper tales of despair. The floor creaked beneath my feet, its worn wood bearing the weight of countless secrets. In a mystifying twist, the woman's ethereal essence fused with my being, our souls intertwining in an inexplicable fusion. With her presence within me, I exited the cabin, returning to my unsuspecting friends who gathered outside. They greeted me with smiles and relief, unaware of the sinister transformation that had taken place. The vengeful woman's spirit resided within me, hidden beneath the facade of my familiar teenage guise. The truth of what had transpired lingered beneath the surface, waiting to be revealed. Would my friends uncover the haunting secret residing within me? Or would the woman's spirit, now bound to my existence, continue her quest for vengeance, forever hidden in plain sight?